Good morning, everyone. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. We have another First Alert Weather Extra coming up at 9:30 again tonight. We do these twice a day, Monday through Friday, and we want to get a little bit more in depth on the weather forecast. So, good morning, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here. We, of course, have the cold weather, the big story early on in the week. We're dealing with still a few icy patches out there. We had a little bit of melting in some spots. Otherwise, whatever froze over is pretty much frozen in place and just chunks of ice. Yeah, it looks very shiny and bright out there. Definitely a sunglasses kind of day. Another windy day and a very cold one, even colder than it was yesterday. So that's why we have a First Alert Weather Day in effect. The snow chance on Thursday. Remember all the images floating around the internet a week ago? I chuckle at it, but it gets frustrating when somebody might share something that shows the worst case scenario, like 30 inches of snow in Hartford and Boston, and here we are with just maybe a few flakes flying, a few snow showers Thursday. So yeah, be careful with the weather sources you see. And 9 times out of 10, you ask me, what do you think about that for next week, 5 to 7 days out? And we'll call it, we're watching it, because we know things are going to change. So yeah, just down to snow showers for Thursday. The big story in the short term, the cold. It's the worst today. The wind is not as strong across the state, but still going to be problematic, especially northeastward, where we have 3 counties under that wind advisory. And that's where those gusts will get up into that maybe 55 mile per hour range. We had a ton of 50-plus reports yesterday, gusts. Today, the gusts across the entire state, not as strong. And really, again, the wind will be ramping up northeast as we go through the afternoon. Right now, the strongest wind gusts, as you can see, down to the south and west, 32 in Bridgeport, and then 21 mile per hour gusts in Hartford. So yeah, wind chimes will be singing today. There's the peak of the wind gusts late morning into the early afternoon, and then the wind gusts won't be as intense, but there'll still be a breeze out there going into tonight. So feeling a lot colder than it was yesterday. This isn't, a temperature change. This is how it feels to your skin. 5 below in Salisbury, 2 below in Torrington, 6 degrees in Chester. So some rough stuff out there this morning. Right now, the actual air temperature is below average. Most of the state in the teens. And as we take a look at the feel throughout today, lower teens at best. Inland this afternoon, we'll have clouds developing, perhaps a passing flurry or snow shower like we had yesterday. And very similar for the shoreline with that feel on the chilly side. The thermometer readings, mid and upper 20s to near 30 degrees. So way below the normal high. That's 39 degrees, and we're below that normal low of 21. So again, a lot colder out there today. So the wind, not terrible right now, Windsor Locks. That breeze will pick up, though. 18 degrees there. Of course, it feels colder. We have bright sunshine, live view out of Torrington. Again, a lot of glare coming off all that snowpack. Well, as we take a look at the green this morning, that's white looking because of all the snow. Alive in New Haven, it's 22 degrees with a clear sky. Looking at just a few clouds offshore. Otherwise, New London is breezy. You can see that flag going crazy in the wind. West wind at 14, 19 degrees there with some higher gusts. And yeah, just a few clouds just offshore. Otherwise, we are clear across the state. Notice, though, this afternoon we'll have some clouds developing. There may be even a passing snow shower or flurry. And then once the sun goes down, we lose the instability and the clouds fade away. As we look ahead at the feels like trend for tomorrow, starting off in that single-digit sub-zero feel range again. But it's a little better in terms of the feels like temperature during the afternoon. So just kind of shy of that First Alert Weather Day criteria. Nonetheless, it is going to be cold the next couple of days. Now, in terms of What's going to happen with our weather? Well, once upon a time, again, that area of low pressure, some of the models had it, bring in a big snowstorm here, but it's going to pass well south of us. There might be associated with the upper level portion of the storm system, which doesn't have as much lift or moisture, but you can get some certainly clouds and even some snow showers in the forecast for Thursday. The snow accumulation map kind of matching up more so with each other, again, back towards either the west or you get into the eastern part of the state, and not much happening here, but for the Cape and the islands, yeah, that's where the better little chance of maybe a little accumulation. So not much expected again for Thursday. So those that were hoping for the snowstorm, Mother Nature, has decided to not have that happen. But nonetheless, we have a few snow showers on Thursday. So bitterly cold weather. The winds are strong again today, especially northeast. Breezy tomorrow. Breezy again Friday, so it really is going to take until the tail end of the weekend going into early next week for the temperatures to improve some. Again, the normal high is 39 degrees, so we're getting close to that. So finally some decent weather for this time of year by Sunday, but some cold weather in the short term, and we'll be letting you know if anything changes with Thursday, but all agreement as of right now is for that system to go out to sea, and very little, if any, snow expected. So that is your First Alert Weather Extra update for the 8 o'clock time frame this morning. Again, Mike will be back with you for more in-depth look at the forecast coming up tonight at 9:30. Have a great rest of the day.